Hi guys, so this will be my review of Haikyuu 218 till the very end. And I don't think I'm gonna do this review in chronological order. I'll just start with my complaints first because this chapter once again focuses on Hinata, and while I really do like Hinata's character, he's one of my favorites, I am getting really tired of his storyline at this point. He is just observing, and as the training camp for his, the Miyake training camp ends in this chapter, he did not end up getting to play, which is really sad, and that kind of annoys me that he didn't get to play even once. And a lot of the things that we were shown that Hinata did in this chapter were kind of predictable and stuff that we'd already seen him do in previous chapters. So that was kind of a waste, I feel like. What I did like about this chapter was that we had some more Tsukishima exploration, which was why it was kind of okay that we stayed with the Miyake training camp. We had Tsukishima not only using his his strong points to not fight with, to play with, so his blocking skills and his his brilliant mind that he uses to figure out how players will do stuff. But we also see his weaknesses when it comes to setting overhand tosses and just in general using overhand, stuff. And as the coach says, when you are playing these 2-on-2 matches, you really see what areas you lack in because you constantly have to do stuff. There's no one to cover for you when there's something that you're normally not good at, because in a 2-on-2 fight you have to constantly touch the ball because you can't touch twice in a row, but you still have those 3 touches before it usually goes over. So receive, set up the attack, and then the attack. And obviously 2 people, you have to do those things that you're not good at. So even if you're a good receiver, you still have to be able to spike or toss. We had some character development, or at least some character exploration for a bunch of these side characters in this Miyake training camp arc, but the thing is, I do not care all that much about these characters yet. Some of them are old characters, some of them are fairly new characters, and some of them I feel like it's too early for us to have this much exploration about them because we haven't fought them in battles either for a long time, or we haven't fought them all. Like the setter guy from Tateko, we haven't even fought that guy in an official match yet, or just like Hinata's not even played against this dude. So I think maybe for people like him it's a bit too early to get to know this much about them right now. I don't know if you get what I mean, but I feel like I like the format with having a little bit of like character interaction, then having the fight or the matches where we then learn a lot about our characters, and then we have some post match stuff where we get these kinds of character explorations, and then we have another match. The way it worked with Aoba Josai, that was amazing how they set that up. Nekomatsu, those are like the kind of character setups that I like from this show, and I think for me personally, I have to read these chapters a couple of times before I remember what like each of these side characters is all about, and I swear I cannot even remember the names of most of these characters because I feel like they've only just begun to be important. So I can recognize their faces and what they're about, but I don't remember their names and just exactly what their relationships with Hinata is and what their deal is. I don't know if that's just me though, but I feel like these side characters have been too much in focus, while I would rather have had a bit some fewer characters and then more exploration for people like Tsukishima, or we could have gotten back to Kurasuno, or we could have cut to Kageyama faster because we did get like half a panel of him in the end of this chapter, and I think he was playing a practice match on the same team as Sakusa, which will be interesting in the next chapter, since I'm guessing that's where we'll start, hopefully. I don't actually think that I have more to say. There's more of like a general review rather than just going from the start to the end of the chapter. But I feel like it was kind of not enough happened for me to do that, so you're stuck with this. If you liked anything that I had to say, please leave a thumbs up and leave in the comments below what you think of this chapter, and how do you feel about staying one more chapter with Hinata, because I wasn't all that big of a fan of it. But yeah, I also do reviews of One Piece and Shokugeki no Soma, so if you are into those, please subscribe to me, and until next time, bye!